So what I'm going to do for this one actually is film this pony haul on my giant pink chair. And we can start with the pony that I got first that I'm actually the most excited about. Um, she's not that unusual here in Europe, but since I grew up in the US, um, I think it's really cool to find her because these were, what were these? The flower ponies? Were they just called the flower ponies? Anyway, this is Bluebell. Um, not so Blue Bell, I'm pretty sure, rather than Bluebell, or is it the other way around? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I really love her orange and blue color scheme. I think her symbol is super beautiful, and this one is in amazing condition. And I got her on Vinted for, I don't remember, but even with shipping, it was like $15 altogether, which to me is just amazing. And I've been reading some things online. People have been talking about, how prices are so crazy these days, and they are, it's true. But you know what? It's really not so bad for G1 ponies. And I remember I almost bought this one like a couple of years ago on eBay or Etsy or something, and it would have been like $25 plus another $5 in shipping plus another $10 in fees or whatever. So I'm so happy that I found her for a really amazing price. So that's Bluebell. And yeah, I don't know, she's just like, to me she's such a cool pony. So there was that one, and then let's see, who did I get next? I got Kiss and Makeup, I think that's what her name is. I absolutely love this pony's color scheme. I love the like kind of bright, really strong blue, and her light purple hair, and her colors of her symbol, and the fact that she has pink eyes. I love a pony with pink eyes. I do not like the random lipstick thing. Usually that doesn't show too much. I think I might, can I take that off with acetone? We'll see. I also got her for an amazing price. She's another one that I almost bought on eBay for so much more money a couple years ago. So I'm really glad I didn't. So that's those two. And she has some lovely, I actually love the purple tinsel in her hair. But you know what? The lighting is not great down here, but that's all right. We're going to keep going. So I got those ones. Then I got, what is her name? Yeah, this one's name is Love Letter. I'm pretty sure. I always get confused because I have another one that has an actual letter symbol, but I'm pretty sure her name is Kiss and Tell rather than Love Letter. Anyway, here's another one. She's also a European exclusive, but you know what? She's not rare here at all. So you can get her for like $15. And I don't know, I just got so excited by these really unusual ponies, and I love it when their eyes are not rubbed. Like, she's in really nice condition. She does have some spots on her non-display side, but like, I got her for such a good price, and she's so pretty. And I do not have any ponies in this pose, which I don't love this pose because she is kind of hard to display and she falls over a lot. I think that's just a, fact of life for ponies in this pose. But yeah, I really love her. I think she's so cool looking. Or I don't know, like, she has pink and purple. Like, I would have liked that one as a kid, absolutely. So I got her. And then last of like the fancy ponies, I got another one from the same set as this one. So this, I'm pretty sure, is not Love Letter, but this is Kiss and Tell. So once again, I love the super strong color schemes of the later ponies. She might have a slight tail cut, but you know what? That's okay because she is otherwise in like perfect condition. Like, there's no rubbing on her symbols or her eyes. Her only problem is she does have a little bit of like, I don't know what around this eye. I will have to see if I can get that off. And her, weird lipstick is almost gone, which I like. I'm thinking of taking it off the other one, But I love this. It's like blue hair and this magenta body color and the purple eyes. It's so good. I really do love these later ponies. Um, I like the pastel ones, but I also like the later, really brightly colored ones. And now I can't remember this pony's name. I think this is Good Weather. I'm getting confused because another pony I really want is Twice as Fancy Merryweather. Tootsie Pose. She's purple. She has rainbows all over. I absolutely love this pony, and seriously, I only bought it because it was being sold as bait for like $3 or $4, and I have some shipping deal on Vinted right now, so shipping was only $2, so which means I paid $6 for this pony, which is probably what I would have paid if I had found her in a thrift store. And that was really exciting. So this is going to be my first rehair project because it's very simple. I just need this color blue, and then I will clean her up and rehair her. She does have a little scrape on one eye, but I mean, other than her cut hair and the scrape on one eye, she's actually in really nice condition. Like, her symbols aren't rubbed at all. She just has some surface dirt, needs to be cleaned, and fix that little scrape and then rehair her. So I absolutely love this pony, and I'm also thinking about maybe if I rehaired her, maybe I should put a streak of like dark yellow, orange, or red or something in her mane or something like that. I think that would be cool. Anyway, love this pose, love this pony. One of the ones that I probably wouldn't have spent like a ton getting a nice one, but I think it will be a really fun restoration project because, like I said, she's actually in pretty good condition aside from the cut hair. So that was a super fun find. Like I said, I do like the pastel ponies, but I also love all of these later ones with the super strong colors. So yeah, there's those guys. Like I said in the other video, I have ordered a Blanard fakie lot on Vinted. That hasn't come yet, but I did order this random little fakie lot of like small fakie ponies. And I was just looking up some stuff about fakies. I can't figure out if this one, like, was it supposed to light up? There's nothing inside. I've taken the head off. It's hollow. I don't love that the plastic yellowed. Was it supposed to be white? I don't know. This is kind of an interesting fakie. I might be interested in keeping it and I don't know, maybe even rehairing it or something. I don't know what color I would rehair it with, but it's kind of interesting. I like the little light up headpiece thing. Anyway, there was that. There was a and like I said, I got this bag of smaller fakies. This was the biggest one in there. So this is a vintage fakie, as far as I know. I was just looking recently on Fakie Spaceman's blog. I think that's how you call it. And they have pictures of these ponies, which I quite like. Yeah, this one, I remember I had these as a kid. This is Grand Champions, I'm pretty sure. Weird Grand Champions mini full. I'm not sure if I'll keep that, but oh well. And then we have a couple of these guys, which are also vintage fakies. This one has no hair left, just a ribbon. I don't know if anybody wants these. I might, yeah, I'll see. Let me know if you want these. I can send them to you. But they are also vintage, so that's fun. But what made me buy this lot, I mean, I think I paid like $4 for this lot or something. But what made me buy this lot was these guys. So I saw these and I was like, I know those are vintage. These are from the 80s. These are Soma ponies from the 80s. And they're so like chonky and squishy and cute and vintage looking. And I was like, I am willing to spend $4 just for these weird, funky little dudes. So I did. and I think they're adorable. I love them. There were also some unicorns. I don't think there were any Pegasi for this, but I also really love the Tara Pony Love fakies and the minis for those. I would love to find some of those. Speaking of Tara Pony Love, this was in the lot and I love this guy. I'm totally keeping this one. I would love to have, because this is actually, it says Tara Toy on it, because there are also fakies of the Tara Toy fakies, and there are fakies of the Lantern fakies as well. But I would really love to have some more of these guys. Like there's a sitting baby, there's other colors of the standing babies, there's adults, and there's this stable that has like, you know, it comes in all these fun pastel colors and it has little gems on it and it's just adorable. I want it so bad. It shows up in the US all the time for super cheap. I've never seen it here. I don't know if, I mean, this, obviously this lot was from Sweden, but I don't find Tara Toy fakies here in the thrift. Like I have found some vintage Lantern ones, but anyway, this one is super cute. And you know what? It's actually like, yeah, the hair is not the nicest quality, but these are actually legit toys, you know? Like the fakies of the fakies are getting pretty bad. And I would say like the modern fakies that are coming out are not good, but these vintage fakies are really pretty cute in their own right. And I would love to have more Tara Toy fakies as well. So I found that was also in the lot. And then another classic fakie brand are these Chap May ponies. So these ones are, I guess they were the foals for the Chap May ponies, and I have gotten a couple of these from thrift stores before, and I was like, oh, well, you know, I don't have the blue one, but the white one's a double for me. It isn't actually, because the white one I have is in this pose, and then I have a pink one in this pose. So I was like, oh, well, that's fun. You know, I don't have these guys. I will keep them and add them to my collection. I have found the bigger version of these guys at the thrift occasionally, but usually in really bad condition, and oftentimes, once again, I was not sure if they were actually Chap May fakies or if they were fakies of the Chap May fakies, because they seemed like these guys are actually pretty nice condition. Pretty nice, they're actually pretty nice quality, these little toys. And the ones that I found, like the bigger ones that I found, were not nice quality. And then last but not least, there were, and if anybody can tell me anything about these guys, let me know. So there were these guys. They're so chubby and cute and weird looking. So obviously this had a pencil sharpener in it at one point. I would love if it still had the pencil sharpener because I love novelty stationery, but it's okay that it doesn't. It's adorable. I'm guessing this was also from the 80s or 90s, probably same time as My Little Pony. It's so cute. There was that one, and there was also this one, which is it just a toy? I mean, it may be a maybe it's a pencil topper. I don't know. It says nothing on them. It just says made in China. But I absolutely love these guys. I think they're adorable, and I would love to find out more about them if anyone knows anything more about them. So yeah, this was my big pony haul. Like I said, I'm waiting for, I spent probably too much money on the Activity Club baby pony, like the teeny tiny baby pony. You know, I spent like it was like $8, and then I had to pay another $5 in shipping, and it's not even tracked shipping. So I'm kind of worried that I'm never gonna see that one, but you know, it was a cute pony. I went a little crazy. It's okay. There's that one that I'm waiting for, and I'm also, like I said, the Lantern Fakie lot, which I am really excited about. Would love to find some Tara Toy fakies. And there are also some other lanterns that I would love to find. I should, you know, do another video where I show my wish list as it is now, because it's changed quite a lot. But long story short, love these guys. However, now I'm thinking that I need to not buy any more ponies because I don't have anywhere to put these. I found some more G1 ponies at the thrift. I am gonna trade for some more ponies, like only a couple adults, but you know, several more teeny tiny baby ponies. Those are easier to find a place for because I can just put them, you know, like tuck them in among the adult ponies. But I kind of only have one shelf for the adult ponies at the moment, and these guys don't fit on it. So we shall see what I end up doing. I have, yeah, I was thinking of making another shelf for the fakies, for the Lanards, and for a lot of these other guys. Um, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there's a more effective way that I can display them. But right now I have all of the keepers also on that shelf, and then the ponies are kind of like standing on top of them and around them. So the shelf is pretty well filled up. But I really only have the one shelf available. So we'll see what I do. But this was super fun to find all of these guys and find them in such good condition and for such good prices. And I'm really looking forward to, I don't know if I will, I need to figure out how to order hair for good weather. And my parents are coming to visit this Christmas, and then maybe I can rehair her then. Rehairing a very summery pony in the middle of winter.